I got scammed nearly $2,000 on Amazon on one of the most highly anticipated smartphones of the year, the Google Pixel Fold. And so a few months back, I made a series of videos on the Pixel 7 Pro, and I was excited to try out the Pixel Fold when it was announced. Then, when I did my unboxing, opened up the box, I discovered it was empty. The weirdest thing of all is that the seller was from the official Google store on Amazon. And the worst thing of all is that I contacted Amazon and they said that there's nothing that they can do since technically the product was delivered. So from their records, I received it. So no refund, no exchange, no replacement, nothing. So I was out $2,000. Now, this could have been a huge middle finger from Google from my previous videos. Pixel 7 Pro has been one of the worst smartphone experiences I've had in a very long time. But to my surprise, I wasn't the only one facing this issue, and people were leaving comments around the world saying that this has also happened to them as well. So the finance department of the channel was not happy because I just spent $2,000 and it just went poof, and my legal department had to get involved as well. And we can thank our sponsor for help funding the channel. Nobody. So let's piece all this together because there was a lot of back and forth with Amazon. So let's start off with the Pixel Fold being announced, and it was virtually sold out everywhere after the announcement. For my initial order date on July 3rd, I get a follow-up message from Amazon on the 19th asking if I still want the item. Of course I said yes and patiently waited once again. Then July 21st rolls around and I get an update saying that my product should arrive on July 23rd. We finally get that 2-day shipping Amazon has been promising us. Now, I won't get into the logistics of my apartment complex and receiving packages, just know I have to go through a third party. Imagine a PO box, but they do delivery to door. So the package attempts to get delivered on July 24th. I get a notification of a one-time code, miss the window that I'm supposed to apparently text to the driver, and they said they'll try again tomorrow. On July 25th, for some reason, Amazon was under the silent notification category on my Pixel 7a at the time, so I missed it yet again, and if it couldn't be delivered a third time, well, it gets sent back to the factory. Probably should have let that happen in hindsight. So July 26th rolls around and I block all meetings on my calendar for when this package is supposed to be delivered, and I stare at my Amazon app until I get the code. Once I get the code, I send it over to the delivery driver and I receive my package. So I drive down to the place, pick up my package, finish up work, and start my unboxing video. That's when I discovered this. The box was empty. There's no way. There's no way that there is no way I just unboxed a product and there is no product inside. I was just so perplexed by the entire situation that I just forget about it, and for the rest of the day, I sent a text to my legal team to deal with it. So at around 4 a.m., my legal team gets on a call with Amazon to talk about the situation, and let me show you what they had to say.
Before you put me on hold, you said that you weren't going to be able to return or replace the item.
Yes, sir, because you need first to contact the freight forwarder with regards of this item that is missing. Since you mentioned, sir, that you received a box, however, it was let me so I said let me confirm it was empty, sir, or there is a missing items or accessories on the package.
To be honest, I had a feeling this was going to be the response because realistically, anyone can buy an expensive Amazon item and just say, hey, I didn't receive my package even though your system does say delivered, please give me a refund. It doesn't work that way.
But you're saying that I'm not able to get a return or any type of replacement, even though...
Here, sir, to be honest, sir, here on our end, if the best option or the best advice that I can help you is, you can reach out the freight provider because they will be the one who will process a replacement or refund, yeah, or example, refund or replacement for your item.
No return, no exchange, nothing. So a whole of $2,000 was sitting in my pocket, but trust me, it gets worse. So the Amazon customer rep was telling me that I need to talk to this freight provider, which I will have down in the link below, and that they will sort out the situation. The classic, I don't know what to do with you, so I'm just gonna keep on referring you to different departments, ask if you're happy about my service, then do a survey and hang up. So while on the phone, she sends me an email and a link that pulls up useless information based on my current situation.
Oh, never mind. It's now pulling up. It's basically just giving me information of what you're saying as well. There's no contact information that you're sending me.
In this case, sir,
After telling her that this doesn't help me, she then refers me to this freight provider, which I mentioned earlier. It doesn't have a US number, but I end up calling it anyway, and the number gets routed to Mumbai and hangs up within 10 seconds. Just my luck.
The service you're attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer care for assistance. Message.
So about an hour later at 5 a.m., the legal team calls up Amazon support again because the first lady sent us to a dead end. This call went by much better. The lady on the phone said that since this is a high-priced item, she has to talk to a special department and placed me on hold for about 20 minutes.
Yes, I'm still here.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your patience over the call. I am still working on your issue and tried reaching my senior with the same because it's a very high value item and also it is an item that should be delivered after you share the OTP. Without that, the item doesn't get delivered. So it's suspicious. And in this type of cases, we have a different team, special team working on this. So I would like to connect your call with that team, and before I connect your call, I would be the one speaking to them, describing the issue so that they can check and the seriousness of this issue is too high, so they can provide you with the relevant answers with why did it happen and what needs to be done further. So just bear with me to 2 to 3 minutes more so that I can connect you with the specialist team. All right?
Okay.
I then get in touch with this senior individual, explain to him my situation, and he cuts me off. Not even a minute within our conversation, if you even want to call it that, guess what happened? Yep, I'm getting referred to a different department. Who would have guessed?
Okay, and do you have the number on file on which they would call me at?
I will look into it. They will usually send an email, so.
Okay, what email do you have on file that you're going to send the email to?
Your email is.
You said I was going to get a call or email within the next 48 hours?
Yes.
Okay, and is there anything that I need to do on my end?
You need not do anything, sir.
Okay.
But this just wasn't any department. This was the escalation department. And it was a bit more promising information since they said they'll contact me in 48 hours. So the legal team, of course, wanted to check if they had the right phone number on file, if any confirmation email can be sent to us for some level of paper trail. Keep in mind, this was on July 27th. Guess what happened 48 hours later? My birthday and Oppenheimer at midnight. If you're wondering if I got a phone call, no. Didn't get any. So a week goes by because we wanted to give him a bit of a grace period since it was the weekend. And then eventually I end up reaching out to the legal department once again to deal with this. So they reach out to Amazon yet again on August 5th. I don't know why I said yet again like that. But first they tried through the chat and they get referred to 3 different departments, which ultimately led to a phone call. At this point, I'm on the nothing phone too. So that's why the ringtone sounds like that.
So I was referred to 3 different people in a chat, and now I got a call from you guys. And what happened was I didn't receive my package in the mail, and I've been trying to get this issue resolved for about over a week now. Initially, I was referred over to a freight transportation department, and when I called the number, it just hung up on me within like a couple seconds. And so then I reached out to Amazon once again, and I got escalated to, I guess, some senior customer service representative, and they said they would call me back within 48 hours, and it's been well over 48 hours at this point. It's been over a week, and so I'm just reaching out again to get a status update on my missing package.
Can you help me with the name of the product?
It's a Google Pixel Fold.
Thank you so much for being on hold. So in this situation, I need to transfer your call to the concerned department.
Sorry, can you repeat the department again? You said concern department?
Yes.
Okay, and you said I'll receive a call within 24 hours?
Correct. And apart from that, is there any other thing I can help you with?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay, so thank you so much for calling Amazon. Bye.
All right, bye.
Long story short, it's the same story with we're sending you to this department. They'll reach out to you in 24 hours. Guess what happened in 24 hours? You guessed it. Nobody called. Not the sponsor, but you get what I'm trying to do here. So at this point, I was referred to at least 10 different departments, getting told I'll be receiving calls when nobody reaches out, getting sent numbers that are basically inactive, and it's getting close to the return window, which is August 23rd. We have a pretty good structure on the channel when it comes to the finances, so thankfully we bought this using the American Express business card, and American Express has always had our back, so we explained to them the situation and they freeze their charge on the card. They said they will also reach out to Amazon, and if they get the same result as me, they'll refund me the money. No questions asked. Thank you, American Express. Then I tell myself, what if I reach out to Amazon one last time? So the legal team reaches out, explains the situation, and after being on hold multiple times and being referred to different departments, guess what happened?
So right now I'm on Amazon's website to talk to them again. It seems like they changed their customer service, so it's like next to impossible to contact someone now.
If you requested this call, please say yes.
Yes.
Looks like your order from July 26th that includes your cell phone was delivered on Friday. If the order delivery update was all you needed, you can hang up the call now. Otherwise, please tell me your issue with the order. You can say things like, I did not receive it, or I want to return it.
I did not receive it.
Okay, so how can I help you, Dayo?
So I've been calling Amazon multiple times about this entire situation, and you guys aren't responding back, but I received a missing package, and I've been getting the runaround on being referred to this department and getting a call back, but I've never received a call back 3 different times. And tomorrow is the last day for the return eligibility for this item. So I just want to know if there's any status update on my missing package and what I need to do on my end in order to get a refund or some type of resolution.
I have no option for a refund for this item. I to request a refund, but I have to transfer you call. Okay, so please stay on the line. I will transfer your call now.
My colleague informed me that this Google Pixel Fold that you have ordered, you have not received that item.
Correct.
Now try to get this thing sorted out right now. Okay? Thank you for being online patiently again. So for you, I've got some good news. Yep.
Let's hear it.
Yep. So for you, as you've been already facing for this order, the issue with this order for so long time, it's been more than 2 months now, and though the issue was not sorted out, but as I did promise you, right, that I'll be getting this thing sorted out for you. So for that, now you don't have to return anything, okay? And we do trust you because you are a Prime member, and we do trust you that you have got the missing item, the missing package on it. So for you, I have initiated the full refund for the item, which is $1,906.94 back to your card, which you'll be getting within the next 7 to 10 business days from now.
That is good news.
Okay.
In terms of, I guess, trusting me as a Prime member, since I've been a Prime member for so long, if there's any proof or evidence that you guys still want to provide on my end, I can provide that information over to you, because I know this is more of like a one-off situation for my account.
We do trust you, okay? You don't have to provide us any proof regarding this. You are going to get your money back for the full amount, which is $1,906.94 back to the card. Okay? Have a good day. Keep smiling and stay safe.
All right. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Just to give you guys a little bit of update, Amazon did give me an email saying that they have initiated a refund and that they trust me. Once again, I'm more than happy that they trust me, but I would have felt a little bit better to provide some type of proof on their end in terms of like some process, because it does seem like a lot of money that they're just willfully trusting a customer that, you know, out of good faith that they're telling the truth, which I am, by the way. But once again, in terms of a process, I think if it's anything over like $500 or $1,000, Amazon should have something in place for the customer to provide some level of proof to request a refund or some type of resolution. So we'll see in the next 7-10 business days. I already told Amex to cut that $19.06 from my account, or at least freeze it until the credit comes in. That way it doesn't roll over to my billing cycle. They also dropped my APR, which is nice. So I'll let you guys see what happens, or, you know, you guys know what I'm trying to say.
So here's the thing that I still don't quite understand. After waiting nearly 2 months and battling it out in 1 month within that return window, Amazon just decides to trust me because I'm a Prime member and refunds me the money. I even offer if they want proof, because I can show them that I do in fact have an empty box recorded in most of the conversations that you see here, but their answer was just, nope, take back the $2,000. It's outside the return window, but take the money back. That's honestly the attitude I got from the guy on the phone. And I'm curious because the very first lady and everyone else up until this point said that the system itself can't refund me or replace the item, but this guy just appears out of nowhere and refunds me the money. So how is it that within the return window, I can't get any resolution? Outside of the return window, I can get a return? It doesn't make any sense. I even get an email and everything in 2 business days and the money is back in my account. I doubt American Express has anything to do with this. It's probably just a pure coincidence that the moment I reach out to them, Amazon decides to refund me. Overall, I'm just very confused, but also grateful that I was able to get my money back, because this was a major headache. Amazon generally has good customer service, but that was probably one of the worst 30 days when dealing with customer service in general. So I still have the Pixel Fold. The box is still empty. You can see I still get the cables, all that good stuff. It's honestly kind of useless, but people say this happens to them around the world. If you have a similar situation, please share it down in the comments below, and share this video if this has ever happened to you, or you want to also spread awareness to this. I'm proof that persistence can give you a resolution, because I didn't steal anything. Either the Amazon driver or someone from the factory stole it. Now, I will continue to use Amazon because this is the first time this has ever happened to me in like a decade of using them. But I also want to mention that I got another product from Google that came pre-opened. The watch. These pull tabs were already removed. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the video posted before or after, but this already came pre-opened from a completely different retailer that I won't say. So I'm beginning to believe this is a Google problem, and it's really not that big of a surprise, because if you think about it, before their events, everything just gets leaked with like 100% accuracy. So I think Google, once again, in terms of their quality control, even when it comes to their logistics, they need to have stuff locked down, because stuff like this shouldn't happen from the customer. From when the product gets made all the way in transit to the customer, I need this thing untouched from whatever person or machine signs this thing off, because this is unacceptable in terms of the security tabs. They need to be on when I get them. Anyway, guys, that's my experience with the Google Pixel Fold. Yeah, still don't have the phone to review. It's honestly towards the end of the year, so I don't even know if I'm gonna get it at this point. Appreciate every single sub, like, and comment, and as always, guys, Much love. Flabbergasted is the only thing I can say. I'm flabbergasted. So a few months back, I made a series of videos on the Pixel 7 Pro, and I was excited to try out. That was terrible. I got scammed at nearly $2,000 on Amazon on one of the most... I got scammed... Poof. So about an hour later, the legal team calls up Amazon once again, and